Alright guys, I apologize there's so many RuneScape videos today, but I had to do it because, Deadman is out, guys. And, yeah. You guys do like the RuneScape reaction, so let's check out this one, guys. This, new bot farm exploits for 10 billion GP daily. Let's check it out.
Tip-off came in and it changed my entire weekend schedule.
He said, can we talk? Oh my gosh. Why do the bot farmers always like to gloat this thing, guys? And talk with Sir Bugger. I mean, I guess they just want to, showcase their bots.
It was sent to me on the first day of Deadman Mode Apocalypse. The subject line, a huge Bloodrune bot farm in Deadman Mode. And in Deadman Mode, the playing field between botters and players is leveled. Players can wipe out whole bot farms without needing to report each a few dozen times to Jagex.
Damn, bro. Is that like the...
So I decided to play Deadman Mode, specifically to hunt this bot farm.
Yo, no way, no way. That's cool, that's cool.
Starting out, I had 1 hour of protection, and I was going to need some
Yo, the lava dragons drop good, bro.
GP.
What?
So I went straight to lava dragons. Pretty quickly, I got 3 onyx bolt tip drops and a rune kite shield. They either really buffed lava dragon drop rates, or I was insanely lucky.
Yo, that's pretty cool, man. Guys, we just been killing cows and Lumbridge. Legit.
I had 300k pretty early on day 1, which,
what the heck? 300k?
if you swapped it to 07, was about 30 million GP. So I used the cash to get the last few prayer levels until 40.
Now the rates are a lot different now, guys. It's not 1 to 100. It's like 1 to 9 now, guys, or something. I bought it for 1 to 20 yesterday, though.
Prayer, and then alked a bit for some more magic levels. Then I headed to the Blood Rune altar in Zaya. The tip-off said there's a protector account near the entrance of the Blood altar.
I hope that becomes like 1 to 2 or 1 to 5, man, because prices are so much right now. The more breaches, the better, though. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how often they happen. Maybe like 8 hours or twice a day or something.
Further in. So I geared up pretty heavily with half an inventory of brews. The tip-off also said the mule has adamant armor and a studded body and lots of brews. As you can see, I was running past a few bots on the way, but if they're muling at the altar, there's no point in killing them. And then I ran into this player. I'm guessing it's the muscle still. Doesn't seem like he's
the bodyguard of the level 50, man. 3 to level 50. It's so cool seeing, level 50s actually, PKing and stuff, or like 3 to 50, man. There should be a permanent or seasonal, in my opinion, guys. Or at least like a once a month seasonal. That'd be so cool.
a good PKer though, but he attacked me. He didn't seem to know the game that well, and he kept his armor on for most of the fight. He also only used range, so I could easily freeze him, run out of his bow range, and just do damage to him. During
Not bad, not bad.
fight, another account ran out from the Blood Rune crafting altar, and I just assumed this must be the mule. All of the bots had stopped while we were fighting as well.
Hey bro, he's got a lot of brews, man. Those brews are worth so much.
After a long 6-minute fight, I did kill the muscle account. I went to bank, looted the key, absolutely no loot, and then I went right back.
Wow, 5k. Literally, oh my gosh,
and
this
attacked
guy.
the other account. Same thing. I could just freeze and then run out of bow range.
Don't see any of the bots
He
though.
even taunted me at one point saying he could do this all day.
Oh snap, the typical ragger response there, not
Which
gonna
was
lie.
funny because I ended up killing him too. I went to loot the key and I was thinking, this is gonna be like a 20 mil or 100 mil key. This guy was also not the mule, so they were
Wow, 893 GP, guys. What the heck?
both muscle accounts. And when I went back,
The
since I
muscle
killed
accounts.
both of the muscle, the bot farm was shut down. But they were making way too much gold to be done for good, so I checked back an hour later, and this time I get a glimpse of another account further in, and I think that's the mule in full addy. And the muscle account says leave me alone. Meanwhile, bots are running by. Again, I don't think it's worth attacking them since they mule as they make the runes. So I'm testing the waters, trying to figure out a plan as to how to get.
Damn, bro. Man, this is why dead man mode is for the win, though, guys. Because it's actually PvP everywhere, man. However, that can be bad.
To that altar and kill the mule. And that's when another PKer showed up. I teleported out right as it looked like he was trying to attack me, and then I
Damn, guys, that guy looks pretty strong. What the?
Turns out he's the guy who sent me the tip-off, so we decided to team up. His name is Sniff. Sniff and I form a plan. We'll both log in at the altar at the same time. One person
That's a strong level 50, man.
attacks the mule, the other attacks
He's got the Zurich robes as well, guys.
one of the muscle accounts. And I count down in game,
That's-
and then we
that's-
both
that's
start
tough.
hopping worlds. And we'll get into that right after this. World Anvil is the ultimate all-in-one software for tabletop gamers, fantasy novelists, and anyone who loves creative world building. But World Anvil is not just one tool, it's 3 complete creative tools.
World Anvil, guys. What is World
A
Anvil?
world building suite, an RPG campaign manager, and a novel
It looks like Opera browser with the sidebar right there. Like,
writing and publishing tool. Let's look at the ultimate RPG campaign manager. Interactive maps and tools help you build an original setting for D&D, Pathfinder, and 45 plus RPGs. You can keep a
This is a game?
Stats one quick click away for fast, hassle-free prep and immersive sessions. See why 2 million game masters use World Anvil for their campaigns. And if you're a fantasy writer or aspiring fantasy writer, World Anvil is a really helpful tool. You can plan your novel and use the world building app to bring your vision to life.
Didn't think they'd sponsor our RuneScape content creator, guys. But hey, they
Features
did.
like family trees, mind mapping, and plot templates.
Probably offered a good, a good paycheck for
based
this,
on
right,
proven
guys?
storytelling methods. And with publishing, subscription, and monetization tools, you can build your fan base on there as well. You could probably see why Writers Digest listed World Anvil as a best website for writers. Try World Anvil for free or use code SIRPUGGER for 51% off any year subscription. The link is in the description. Thanks to
Well, check them out,
World
guys.
Anvil for sponsoring this video. So we hop into the world and immediately I go for the mule. Username, it's Watsu. And by the way, check this out.
He's got his mules
There
as
are
well.
blood runes on the floor. It looks like the bots actually drop the blood runes right after they make them under the mule, and the mule just picks them up.
Oh, the bodyguard didn't get there in time,
Probably
guys.
faster that way than trading. Ultimately, the mule is smarter than the protector accounts. Looks like it has 26 brews and an escape route to the library. I also ran out of entangles, but clearly
Hey, bro, he's trying to protect the goods right there, man. He's trying to swap and sell or
he
something.
got away. However, after he got away and the muscle was distracted, Sniff ran right back to the altar and picked up over 4,000 blood runes that bots had dropped while the mule and muscle accounts were regrouping. That is 800k, a nice 400k split each. And remember, this gold is at least 20 times as valuable as 07 gold, so 800k is at least 16 mil. So I used my cut of it to buy a sigil of consistency, which adds 1 damage every single hit. And
Yo, I gotta buy one of
by the way,
those.
there's a sigil in Deadman mode that gives 10 times the number of runes when you're rune crafting, which
Oh, that's why he got 4,000 runes,
all of the
man.
bots
Man, they put so much stuff into this new Deadman mode. This is all news to me, guys.
are probably using. Each trip normally is 104 blood runes, so they're
And 2 times XP.
getting
Wow.
1,040
So they program him to actually use the sigil as well.
blood runes per
wild.
trip. Completely depending on swap rates, each bot crafting blood runes is making 40 mil to 200 mil 07 GP per hour. We went back to scout it out and ran into a couple more PKers. I convinced them to join our team as well, which turned into a team of 5. They told me they'd been killing the bots earlier and had accumulated a stack of over 22,000
Dang, bro.
blood runes.
That's what's 4 times 20? 120 mil.
So we all planned to do the exact same thing Sniff and I had done. Log in at the same time and wipe out the protection, mule, and bots. We're all in a Discord call.
Man, he's got a good game plan right here, guys. Not gonna
We
lie.
count down and hop worlds. And the bot farm had logged out. But on the way out, we ran into a couple of the protectors, and right as I was hopping worlds, one of them said, "Can we talk?" while they were following me. So after I hopped, I added them in game. They asked me, "What do you want from this?" After posing it to the boys briefly, we decided that 1 bill between the 5 of us would work. The only response I got was, "Yeah, bye, GL."
Wow. Dang, bro. 1 bill. What the heck? Guys, I'm for sure he wouldn't, accept that offer,
So we'll
guys.
get back to that bot farm, but we also got reports of a huge nature rune crafting bot farm in Deadman mode as well. They seem to be coming through the abyss to the nature rune altar, and they make nature
Yeah, bro, they might have to like level up their combat level or something. You know what I mean? just so Sir Pugger can't get
runes,
him.
then immediately trade them to level 3 mules that still have the 1 hour protection active. Each bot has 280 nature runes worth about 60k Deadman mode GP, 1.2 mil.
Well, now we know why the runes are in such abundance.
I got 1,400 runes in just about 2 minutes by killing a few of them. And this is why bot busting on Deadman mode is so awesome. You don't need Jagex. You just meet a few people in game, team up, and wipe the bots out yourself.
Damn, bro, it's like he's making good profit,
Not to
man.
mention you're profiting a huge amount in the process. They also had a muscle account protecting the farm, which got
He calls them muscle accounts. I would call them
on
bodyguards.
me as soon as the bots were wiped out, and I figured I could probably just tank it through the skull, but he was using poison bolts, which were super annoying, and I almost ran out of food, just barely escaping. When I got to the GE, you could see a bunch of the nature runecrafting bots were there, some right outside of the GE shortcut as well. There must have been at least 30 of them. So we wait a few minutes, and as soon as the bots are gone from the GE, we do it again. This time the muscle gets on me, and I distract him while Sniff and the boys absolutely wipe out the entire bot farm for about 10,000 nature runes, which means they killed roughly 35 to 40 bots. That's 1.7 mil Deadman mode.
Dang, bro. I just remember when the nature runes are like 250 GP each, guys, man. What has happened, bro?
And about 34 mil 07. Interesting.
What? 34 mil?
I also noticed the nature rune bots actually suicide teleport to Varrock after muling at the altar as their transportation route. So they purposefully skull and teleport to Varrock so that the guard kills them, and then they can go back to the nature rune altar. Clearly some botters really researched and planned this whole thing ahead of time.
I mean, they had like 2 years,
So
bro.
if you guys haven't noticed, Sniff and my new friends were clearly better organized and better players
2 years to plan in case they brought it back, man. I'm just worried about when they're gonna bring it back again, guys, because we only got 3 weeks of this.
than me. So it was really helpful to have them on the team. And one of them also did the quest to sell blood runes to Ali Morrisane. They noticed that there were over 1 million blood runes sold in the same world the blood rune bots were on. That was in about a day. So we know how much GP the blood rune farm is making.
Wow, man. Blood runes. Oh my gosh.
About 1 million runes per day at 200 GP each, which is how much Ali Morrison buys them for. So 200 mil Deadman mode GP per day. Day 1 swap rates probably averaged out to 30 to 40 times 07 GP. They started at 100 and went down to like 30 by the end of the day. That's
now it's last I checked it's 20, but it's probably gonna be less, guys. Maybe around 15.
6 to 8 bill day 1. Day 2, it's about 20 times 07 GP. So that's about 4 bill. So in the first 2 days of Deadman,
I started day 2, guys, and I'm having fun.
this blood rune farm got away with 10 to 12 billion 07 GP. And in the early hours of day 3, around 3 a.m., Sniff caught the blood rune farm off guard and was recording. And while distracting the mule, picked up over 10k blood runes. And as soon as I woke up, I hopped on another account that had protection and ran over to just loot the blood runes. As you can see, I tried picking them up, but the mule seemed to have PID every single time, no matter how fast I was clicking. After some testing, Sniff figured out that accounts with protection can't pick up other stuff players have dropped, but I could still scout them and then kill the bots.
Literally dropping thousands at once, bro. Guys, how much is it per inventory? Wait, 20? Do you get 20 times? So, oh my
when I knew
gosh,
they were online.
this is actually bank, man.
Sometimes the bots even had 1k blood runes on them each still when I killed them, so they didn't always mule off right away, which makes more sense
200k just like that, man.
given Sniff sometimes picked up stacks of 3k blood runes.
He's profiting mad, bro.
Not 1k. Now, after consistent hunting of this bot farm over a few days, the owner wanted to talk to me, so I added him in game. At this point, you probably
He's just sitting there watching his bots get killed and
know
stuff.
the username. It's Watsu. Now, he tried to convince me he was just multi-logged on all of these blood rune accounts, and that they were definitely not
Oh my gosh.
bots. Maybe he's right, but it seems highly unlikely to me, since the accounts
I doubt it, guys. That sounds like hand strain and a half.
were still dropping their runes to Sniff at the altar even when the muscle and mule accounts weren't there, multiple times. It doesn't make any sense. Plus, there were so many bots running simultaneously, it seems pretty tough to be doing that on 20 or more accounts at once. Either way, I was able to get in contact with someone who knew more information about it, and they told me the whole operation is meant for real-world trading. What a
Who would have thought? Who would have thought, guys?
coordinated, well-planned out operation to make thousands of US dollars over the weekend launch of Deadman Mode. Now, if you enjoyed the video, I'd really
Now the weekend's over, bro.
appreciate it.
So now we just got like the full-time streamers that are really or just whoever's you know, put off time. I bet a good amount of people just put off like you know, a couple weeks vacation just for this tournament, guys.
If you gave it a like, and if you enjoy multiple of my videos, consider subscribing. I'll see you guys later.
Alright, guys, like, comment, subscribe, check out Sir Program in the description. Love you, man. These bots deserve every bit of this. Keep doing well. We'll keep watching, yeah. Content reads. He's commenting on the wrong video. But yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe, check out him in the description. I'll see you guys next one. Much appreciated. We're on the way to 6K, guys. Do all my reactions live on Twitch, so if you want to come through, say hi, you're more than welcome. And I'll see you guys next.